I think I finally found the perfect sling setup. This is the Aer Day Sling Max 4 Ultra. And yeah, this sling is dope. It fits my 11-inch iPad, all my daily tech, accessories, basically a ton of awesome tech. This 40% keyboard, split keyboard, 2026 version of iPod. I bet you've not seen this kind of setup before, so I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy this one. And here's the coolest part. Whenever I want, I can swap this into a full camera bag for my Sony a6700 and Sigma lens, and this camera light. Okay, without further ado, let me show you what's inside. This is my cafe work setup. I'm still using the iPad Air M1. I know, it's older, but honestly, it still works great. So no reason to upgrade yet. And this ultra slim kickstand makes the whole experience way better. Seriously, it's so thin, I don't mind keeping it attached at all. This silver aluminum is my absolute taste. Really like this. I actually use the bigger version for my MacBook too. Okay, let me show you what keyboards I actually carry with me. Split keyboards. It's definitely a bit geeky, or maybe too geeky, but I know you tech lovers get it right. For me, just carrying these around makes me feel excited. This is a split keyboard, so you can keep your arms open while typing and avoid shoulder strain, which is great. That said, it does take some time to get used to these. I thought my typing would instantly become faster, but if I'm being honest, I end up using this other keyboard more. It's super minimalistic and clean, also a 40% layout. I customize the keycaps myself. I usually go for an all black setup, but this color setup isn't bad at all, right? Since iPad is touchpad, so I don't really need a mouse, but I carry this tiny mouse. At least easy to click enter and move the cursor and such. At least my minimal compact setup fits. This might be one of my new favorite tech gadgets. At first, I thought it just looked cool. Well, but for me, it has that transparent cyberpunk design. And if you know me, I'm a sucker for tech that looks like it came from the future. Yep, it's MagSafe too. Basically, it's a portable SSD and USB hub combined into one tiny device. I got the 1 terabyte version, and it's honestly been super useful for editing videos, moving footage, and backing up files on the go because it's actually really fast. Oh, and it can even work as a hub too. And it even has a built-in cooling fan. Yeah, that's pretty dope. And next, this. When I'm working at a cafe or just walking around the city, I always bring this with me. I call it my 2026 version of an iPod. It charges with USB-C, which is already awesome. And honestly, yeah, I could just use my iPhone for music, but it's not the same. There's just something about having a dedicated music player, you know? The retro vibe, the physical feel, and I still use wired earphones with this setup. It just makes listening more fun. And speaking of more fun, I started using my Apple Watch again too. But sometimes I turn it into a classic iPod with this. If you have an old Apple Watch just sitting in a drawer, seriously, get this case. It's such a fun way to bring it back to life. Now, if you're carrying tech around the city like this, there's one more thing you need. An umbrella. I know it's not really a tech thing, but let's be real. You want to protect your tech from the random rain, right? Trust me. After breaking way too many umbrellas and doing way too much research, I finally found the one. This is the Davek Mini Umbrella. And seriously, this thing does not feel flimsy. Most mini umbrellas break so easily. This one, not even close. It feels incredibly solid. The build quality is legit, and opening it is super smooth. No annoying struggle, no cheap feeling. I tested this umbrella on the perfect day in Manhattan. It was super windy today, like seriously strong. Sure, cheap umbrellas usually break right away in this kind of wind. But this one though, it's solid, man. It handled this crazy wind really well. Compact, but super durable. Highly recommend. Now back to the sling. One reason I love this bag so much is it can also become a legit camera bag. It fits my Sony a6700 with the Sigma zoom lens, no problem. For family photos or everyday shooting, this setup is awesome. The only issue is low light. My lens is f2.8 and sometimes that's not enough, but I don't want to carry a huge professional flash everywhere. So this tiny flash actually makes a lot of sense. This is Zenico RF12M. You just attach it to your camera, take a photo, and it automatically gives you this really nice looking flash. And because the light feels softer and more natural, it doesn't look like that harsh built-in camera flash. You can still angle it and bounce the light if you want, but even just using it normally, the results look surprisingly good. Small, easy, and affordable. Seriously though, price is awesome too. Really impressive. Oh, I forgot to mention this feature. Even from a distance, you can trigger the flash remotely and still get amazing lighting. Big favor. So far, if you're enjoying this video, or if you're just super kind and want to support the channel, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Okay, now let's talk about the compartments on this sling. The main compartment is actually pretty big. You can fit a lot in here. It opens wide, so it's really easy to see everything inside. There's a zippered pocket here, probably good for sunglasses or smaller items. You also get 2 elastic pockets. These are super stretchy, really nice quality. There's a pen loop here, a bigger pocket on this side, and another larger pocket here for extra organization. Then the front pocket. First of all, this lime green accent looks really nice, right? This is more for your everyday stuff. It's got a simple divider and a key leash, so you can keep things like your phone, wallet, or small accessories organized without everything just piling up. And on the back, there's a hidden pocket right against your body. This is perfect for your passport or wallet. It's just one big open space, but super secure since it's tucked away. And of course, I always carry my iPhone with me. I'm still using the 16 Pro Max. And yeah, I was wild and used it without a case, so you can probably imagine what happened. So, yep, it's a D brand skin. They have so many different styles now, but I went with this black one. Lesson learned, use a case. Too late for me, but I actually really like this case now. Pretty cool, right? And lately, I've been pairing it with this. This is the Moth Trackable Tripod Wallet. This thing is really cool because it replaces like 4 accessories at once. First, it's a slim wallet. It holds around 2 cards, which is all I need most days, and the magnets are strong. Once it snaps onto the back of the phone, it really stays there. But here's my favorite part. It has Apple Find My built in. Unlike the Apple Find My wallet, which only shows where you unclipped it, this gives you continuous location tracing. So if I leave it under the couch, in my car, in my bag, or even at a coffee shop, I can track it directly from my iPhone. When I lose it at home, it's usually under the couch though. You can also ping it and make it ring, which makes it way easier to find. Plus, it wirelessly recharges from the front, and one charge lasts up to 6 months. And then it unfolds into 3 different tripod modes. Floating mode is great for hands-free FaceTime or quick product close-ups. Stand mode gives you a lower angle for your desk, workspace, or even using your phone as a clock. And you might like this. Vlogging mode, you can use it like a mini selfie stick, and it even has a hidden Bluetooth camera button, so you can start recording or take photos without touching your phone. So yeah, wallet, continuous tracker, remote shutter, and multi-mode tripod, all in one slim MagSafe accessory. If you're looking for a MagSafe wallet that actually does more than just hold cards, I highly recommend checking this one out. And since we're already talking about MagSafe accessories, here's one more interesting gadget. This is the X-Tank X3 Pocket e-reader. I like the size. It's small, easy to carry, and it attaches with MagSafe, which is pretty convenient. It's not exactly like a Kindle, where you can load any book easily. But if you have your own PDF files, you can transfer them and read them here. It's a kind of niche gadget, but for manuals, travel documents, or study notes, this actually makes sense. I still have a lot more tech gadgets I want to showcase, but I'll save those for another video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you haven't watched these videos yet, make sure to check them out next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.